Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today I would like to introduce some of the world's favorite plants. They are the philodendrons, as you can see. My collection is small as of now. I don't have many, but they're very pretty. I know why it's called Splendid because it's very pretty. As you can see, the leaves are like glow in the dark. Over here is another specimen that is Splendid. He's a bit bigger. Over here is the biggest Splendid that I have. He was given to me by a friend. It's very big. It's bigger than my face. It's really big. I can tell you it's really big by the size of it because this is already big for me. And this is so big already for me. And let me show you the specimen. He is truly indeed a showstopper, any stopper, because you can see now the reason why. So I would like to introduce this philodendron for focus. Yes. What is a philodendron? First of all, a philodendron is a plant that grows upwards. It's like a viner. It vines, it creeps. It is a part of the aroid family. So if you have like colocaceous, xanthosomas, philodendrons, and those heart-shaped leaves, anything that's heart-shaped leaves and that looks like this, they are aroids. Aroids are quite easy to grow. They just don't like cold weather and too wet soil. But don't get me wrong, these are thirsty plants. So that is what you call the philodendron. They're aroids that climb up into the tree. Philodendron, from my knowledge and my research, means tree loving. So as you can see, they love to climb trees. And if this sticks onto the trees, it can double the size. Actually, this is one of the biggest that I've seen, but it could be bigger. There are possible chances that this might be bigger than the one you see now in the camera. I think he's like 2 feet long. This is Philodendron Splendid. It's a cross between Philodendron melanochrysum and verrucosum. Melanochrysum looks more like him, but the green lining you see here is from the verrucosum philodendron. Both of them are very good plants, but of course 2 in 1 is better, as you can see. But the way I see it, he has a very good balance of melanochrysum and verrucosum. But the leaf here is more triangular, which represents more of the verrucosum than the melanochrysum. Yes, this is a wonderful specimen here, and you don't get this around the world. They're very rare, they're very hard to find, and the prices, my dear, goes up and up. It's so sad that these plants are very expensive and they're really hard to get because they're rare. Sometimes they may be as common, but to be honest, they're rare. And you can see over here the new leaf that's coming out, the sprout. This was supposed to have a leaf sheet, but I removed it because of the new growth. And this is the stem, or what we call the petiole, the stem of the leaf. Actually, this is the main stem, and this is the stem of the leaf, the petiole. You can see the green and reddish coloring. It's really nice. This is the melanochrysum and verrucosum in one, and you get Splendid, Philodendron Splendid. I heard nowadays they cost like $1,000 in Korea. It's called the pemelha or pemera. in Korea. This is such a nice plant. It's really nice. The potting for this plant is you can use ordinary gardening soil, and you can add a lot of perlite. Mix in a lot of perlite so it will drain well. This plant likes to be watered, but at the same time likes fast draining soil. You have to make balance, and it likes indirect sunlight. So a south facing window will do the trick, or east. Morning sun is the best for all plants, but they prefer filtered light. Yes, how should I say filtered light? It is very big, as I repeat. I'm just so still amazed at this plant. It's really big. See, I have a big face, but he has a bigger one. Yes, and my relatives in this house, they told me that they're creeped out with this Philodendron Splendid because it looks creepy, but for me, it just looks creepy in a beautiful way. Yes, at first I was creeped out because it was so big. And as you can see, I'll show you the other one. Hold on. He is also a specimen, but not as big as that one. This is my face. This is the specimen, Splendid. But this Splendid over here has a unique shape. Remember, all philodendrons hybrid have their own unique shape. Each one is not the same. So if you see something very good and you like it, you have to grab it, because each one, I tell you, they're not the same. They may look the same to you, but for me, they all look different. Can you see? This one is more circular in shape. It has a lot of the melanochrysum. So what is this melanochrysum? Let me show you. This is one of the parent plant for the hybrid. This one, Splendid. This is melanochrysum, and this is Philodendron Splendid. See? They look quite similar, yes. So Philodendron verrucosum I don't have as of now, but I can show you. It looks pretty similar as, how should I say? This one over here. Is this one here? Yes. Philodendron verrucosum looks exactly like this. Yes, this has more of the verrucosum. What's that word? Yes, DNA. Thank you. DNA. It's very shiny, and what is this? It has a bug. I just murdered the bug. I'm sorry. Not supposed to do that. But yes, this is how Philodendron verrucosum looks like, but it's more redder. It's much red, and it's more rounder. And this is also a Splendid, a Philodendron Splendid. It's really nice, and this is a baby plant, as you can see. Oh, they can be propagated or cultured from cuttings. So if this grows big, you can just cut the middle of that. Always include the node, okay? A node is a growing button of a plant. I will show you in another video of what's a node. Isn't he gorgeous? He's really nice. And if you really like plants, you're gonna love this plant because it's just a showstopper. It glows in the dark, as you can see. And it has all these arts in it. It has the neon green, it has all the nice shades of green. They're really nice, very easy to take care of, and you have to stock them though, because as I said, philodendrons are tree-loving plants, so they need something, a cement wall, a coconut tree, or any tree of the tropic region to climb. So once they climb, they will establish some roots, and because of, I think they have gravity issues and trust issues. They need something to cling on to put on a larger leaf. The climbing type philodendron will not give you a larger leaf if it's not well nutritioned, if it's not well stocked. So most importantly, rather than well nutritioned, it must have something to cling on like this. And then they will push out a new big leaf. And I have a very good example of why some philodendrons are expensive. This is a philodendron gloriosa white vein, sorry. This is from my friend. My friend borrowed this to me. This cost around $2,000 somewhere. I'm serious. I'm not sure why these plants are very expensive. I'm not sure why these plants supposed to be priced that high, but if they have value and you have the money, go get it, because yeah, if they multiply, you cut them, I think you can sell per note $2,000. Right now, the market for these plants are very high, so if anyone can hear this, good for you. If you have this plant, don't give it away, save it, because these are the new stock market. These are the new bitcoins for plants. It looks like an Anthurium regal. It's very nice. It has like side veins over here. And this is the growing part of the plant. It's called a stolon. It's a creeper. So it doesn't climb. This philodendron stays on the ground, but they look the same, yeah.